Hello and welcome to the Market Trends Report and Analysis. I'm Bill Hitchcock, coming to you from the Crystal Coast of North Carolina, Morehead City, North Carolina, more specifically. Let's get on to it. We're going to cover the year-to-date information first. Along the Crystal Coast, the condominium activity, we have a total of 1,081 condominiums on the market for sale this year. That is 46% of that, by the way, is inventory left over from 2007. New inventory coming on the market, 479 condominiums for sale. That's 28% less than the same time period last year. The number sold, we've sold 114 condominiums along the Crystal Coast so far this year. That's 32% less than the same time period last year. The average sold price, $306,000, which is 19% less than the same time period last year. Now let's move into the residential area or the homes. We have a total of 3,876 homes that have been for sale along the Crystal Coast so far this year. 44% of all of that inventory is left over from 2007 and even prior. New on market this year, 2,180 properties, which is 20% less than the same time period last year. The number sold, we've sold 881 homes this year, which is 18% less than the same time period last year. The average sold price for a Crystal Coast home, $254,000, which is 7% less than the same time period last year. Now let's start talking about the supply of inventory that we have on the market. This is really crucial to pay attention to, also called the absorption rate. And real quickly, what the absorption rate is that if you take the rate in which inventory comes on the market for sale and the rate in which it goes off the market as sold, how long will it take to sell all of the inventory currently on the market? All right, right now in the condominium marketplace, we have a 52-month supply of inventory. For the year, it's at 76 months. And let me just kind of clarify that a little bit, that the supply of inventory changes on a month-by-month basis. Again, this is a rate of sale. For the year in condominiums, 76-month supply. Right now, we're at a 52-month supply. In the residential property, the home area, for the year, we've had a 35-month supply of inventory. For right now, at this moment, a 22-month supply. Keep in mind that what's considered a normal, stable market supply of inventory is 6 months, so you can tell that we still have a great glut of inventory. Days on market, the cumulative days on market, if you take the days on market for a property that is for sale and the days on market for a property that has sold, add it all together, on average, 262 days. So that's a little bit more than that 6-month listing that most people have come to grow accustomed to. Now, let's take a look at some of the current sold prices. How much are homes being bought for right now? Now, look at this chart. Now, the blue is showing the Crystal Coast area. The red is showing the Neuse River area. The Neuse River area being Craven County, Pamlico County, a little bit into Jones County. The Crystal Coast area being Carteret County, a little bit of Onslow County, Swansboro more specifically, and a little bit of Craven County. You can see, let's look all the way to the right at 2008. You can see that the prices of homes are virtually identical, and that's really very uncommon. The other thing I want you to take a look at is the prices from 2003 to 2008 with the Neuse River area. You can see with starting at 2005 that really the price spike, we haven't fluctuated that much at all. But with the Crystal Coast marketplace, you can see great fluctuations in prices. For example, right now, the average sold price for a Crystal Coast home, as we're ending up into September, is $230,000. Last year, it was $306,000. And last but not least, I want to talk about how things are being financed. And in another segment, we're going to talk about foreclosures. Again, it is not a Crystal Coast phenomenon. It is not a North Carolina phenomenon. It's not even a national phenomenon, but we'll talk about that later. How people have been paying for their properties. Right now, conventional loan, 41% of all properties bought have used a conventional loan. 39% have used a VA loan. 15% has been cash. In comparison to last year, it was 62% used a conventional loan, only 21% with a VA loan, and again, that cash at 14%. And I can't stress enough that on average, on an annual basis, 13 to 14% of cash sales is what it is. 13 to 14% on an annual basis are cash sales. We have seen 30-day periods along the Crystal Coast in the springtime, and towards the end of the summer, we're up to 24% of all properties bought have been cash. What recession? I'm Bill Hitchcock, coming to you from the Crystal Coast of North Carolina, Morehead City. We'll see you next time.